Hello, this is Catherine Dubberly, the Answer Lady. One of the easiest ways to get a design printed on your knitwear is to use rubber stamps and permanent ink. Let's add some dragonflies to this sweater. I'm going to use a rubber stamp that looks like a dragonfly to put dragonflies all over the top of this sweater. And it's on a cute little background, but the first thing I'm going to do is trim some of the cute little background away. The reason is I want to be able to see where my stamp's actually going to fall to control the pressure, and I'm also worried that all this excess rubber might get ink on it and possibly mess up my design. Between stamps, it's a good idea to wipe the edges around the design, because it's unavoidable that you may end up with a little bit of ink where you didn't want it on the stamp. And then put all of the pressure as you stamp downward in the center. Don't put your fingers out at the edges. Here's the ink pad I'm using. I found this in the kids' craft section, but it definitely is permanent dye ink. I was in Hobby Lobby, and I'm sure you know how they separate the things they expect people to buy for vacation Bible school and events of that kind. That's where this was. I have not bothered to protect the layers of fabric from one another by putting plastic inside, because I think the chances of this ink being enough to bleed through are very slim. And I don't really have a plan, just a lot of dragonflies. I like them turned somewhat different directions. That's coming out. Maybe one or two up here on the shoulder. This is one of the easiest fabric embellishments that I have done. There's very little risk of messing up something with an injudicious use of the material. And here's the finished design. Finish up by heat setting the portions of the sweater that have been painted with jacquard paint. Wash it to remove any residue from the easy tack. And in this case, I outlined the sunflowers using fabric markers, a technique which I have shown in another video, to give them a little bit more definition. And now we're ready to go.